Hey everybody, how are you doing today? Welcome to my channel. It's Kim the Realtor, and just keep tuned into my channel. Please like and subscribe. I'll be showing you more videos on information on how to own a property and also new and upcoming schemes in Jamaica. So for today's video, we'll be looking at the documents needed to purchase property in Jamaica. So at times, we may see a property that we want to purchase, but we don't have all the documents. Documents, once they have a date on it, it's a 3-month lifespan. So, in today's session, I'm going to be giving you all the information that you need on the documents that will be required when you purchase property. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so firstly, we need to ensure that we have our documents that demonstrate ability to repay a mortgage loan. And this is determined by looking at your current income versus all your expenses. So this will include projected expenses such as mortgage expenses. Also, the mortgage lenders will want to see your attitude towards debt. So, this is determined by looking at a historical review of your credit report. And right here, I'm referring to mainly customers or mortgagers who are overseas citizens. Well, not really, because Jamaican citizens, it does require a credit report as well. So your credit report must fall in fair or above. All right, so we're getting it. So don't worry, guys, you got this. We can work this through. We're going to work this through step by step, looking at all the documents that we need to purchase property in Jamaica. So don't worry, you got this. All right, so here goes. Let's get our pens or papers or iPads, whatever we use to write on, because we're getting into it right now. Because guess what? We all have the power to own a home. Home, I got a little tongue twisted there. Home ownership is not only for the rich and powerful. Everybody can own a home. When we're all here living on this earth, so we all have a right to own a piece of this earth. All right, so here are the documents that we need. We need our last 3 months pay slips. For our customers or mortgages overseas, you'll need credit report. That's from TransUnion, Equifax, or Experian with the credit score. And also, you're going to need bank statements for last 3 months. So let's go again. The last 3 months pay slip, that's from your employer. Your credit report shows your credit score, and that should be from TransUnion, Equifax, or Experian. And also, for all the bank accounts that you have money in, you are to get bank statements for the last 3 months. Next, if you are a self-employed person, you'll be showing 12 months cash flow projection, and if the business is registered and in operation for less than 18 months. So if you have a business that's in operation for less than 18 months, you're expected to show 12 months cash flow projection. And this should be done by a audit by using an accountant, a chartered accountant, to show audited financial statements. So for those persons who are self-employed, a chartered accountant should be able to provide your audited financial statements. All right. Okay, continuing. Most recent audited financial statement. Next, we want to demonstrate that we have the ability to purchase this property or home. So We need, when we're showing our bank statements, if it is that you have any investments, whether it's stocks, bonds, IPOs, anything that have value, anything that has a monetary value, you can provide these as statements as well. Next, for our citizens or mortgages rather who are overseas, you're expected to provide your tax returns 001099 for the last 2 years, and also your passport. All right, so home ownership is just a bit away. It's right there. Here's our keys. Here's our home. I'm feeling it. It's in our hands. Come on, go and grab the key. Go and grab the key. That's your house right there. We can do it. We all can own our own home. Next, you're required to show your TRN, your tax registration number, or for mortgages overseas, it would be your SSN, which is your social security number. Next, that's a card. Next, your job letter. That's a letter from your employer stating that you have been employed and also advising of how long you're employed and what's your income. Next, information on property. So that's the valuation report, the surveyor's ID, and the accepted offer or price. All right, so continuing, your NIS for persons who are here in Jamaica, you can get a NIS report which shows all your NIS contributions. Next, also a copy of a government accepted ID, so that is driver's license, passport, or the national ID. Next, birth certificate. Next, NHT contributions. So you're able to go to NHT and get a printout of all the contributions that have been made. So continuing, again, we had mentioned the auditor's statement already. Marriage certificate, if you had a name change and you have a deed poll, and we had already mentioned proof of income and statement of accounts. All right, so we're just doing a revision of what will be needed. All right, so let's see. Once we have all those documents, hey, the key is almost in your hands. We just need to sign all the necessary paperwork. I'm not going to be going into what all the necessary paperwork is, but basically, once you have all those documents and you make your application and you're successful in your application, then the next step is to have your keys in your hands and you'll be entering your home next. So home ownership is possible for everybody. Everybody can own a home once we have all the correct documents. Once you have all the correct documents, home ownership is necessary. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like,